And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
He's taking a bite. He's got it. He's got it. He is one bite and he's doing great. He is doing great by every metric.
Many buckets later.
Take him down. Rust in peace, Seth. Tremble, you weaklings, cower in fear. I am your ruler, land, sea, and air. There he goes. He's got it. I stand tall, I'm a nuclear murderer. Rust.
I am not looking forward to Royal Montana Christmas.
It's a weird choice to start the season with.
So I'm going to say this is going to, let's just do this. Before, with each one, let's just say whether or not we think it's going to be good or bad or suck. Let's just say that. This one's going to suck.
Suck.
All right.
Yep.
So we all three of us said that.
A few moments later.
Is this a series?
Yeah, it's a series based on a book by Jenny Bayliss, which I have never read, but I've heard good things.
Okay. New
But it's Mae
episodes
Whitman.
continue. Okay. Yeah, this is her first time in Hallmark?
No, because she was the little girl in A Season for Miracles when she was a child.
Sorry.
I don't know why that got me.
Wow.
I think it's really sweet that she's doing full circle. Sorry. I had an unexpected emotional reaction to that I wasn't expecting.
You did. I know Mae Whitman was a child actor, but I was actually thinking more when she was an adult. But Casey has put me in my place. I apologize, Mae Whitman, for not knowing when you were a little kid. And what was the movie? I'm sorry, I didn't even pay.
A Season for Miracles with
Aurora. It's just like how I remember it.
And welcome back to Aurora.
It's my favorite Aurora memory.
Half of the entire town of Aurora.
My name is Wayne Campbell. I live in Aurora.
Thought you were staying in Aurora. Christmas is only 2 days after the festival.
You moved away just before I came to Aurora. I'm staying in Aurora.
You are?
Yeah.
All right.
If you're here, that means you're going to be in Aurora's.
In time for the festival.
How long does it take for you to get here from Aurora?
I love Aurora, but you see such fabulous places.
I bet you get to hang out with the cool people every night.
Sometimes I wish I could boldly go where no man's gone before. But I'll probably stay in Aurora.
It's not in Seattle. It's in Aurora. And I love Aurora. So it'd be like giving everybody a gift.
Tell me you need more lights. You are going to outshine the Aurora Borealis.
No. If they come from out of town, they'll see Aurora at its best.
I had a dream. We're gonna put on a concert in Aurora.
That's a great idea.
In fact, there's a lot of things I'm going to miss about Aurora.
Just because Zoe's selling the ranch doesn't mean you have to go anywhere.
Well, how would you like to build a life with me in Aurora? In Aurora, it's hard to be lonely because I know everybody, and everybody knows me.
I would love to start a life with you in Aurora.
To Aurora.
To Aurora.
Welcome to Aurora! Not just a place, but a state of mind.
I present to you Her Royal Highness.
I want to try something different.
Nice parking.
Thank you.
What is more befitting for a princess getaway than a dude ranch? Especially when he's the dude.
You'd miss a spot right there.
Plot twist.
Wow, you look beautiful.
Giddy up.
A Royal Montana Christmas on Hallmark Channel.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown!
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Fred.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you, Mama.
Merry Christmas, pal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year.
Welcome to Christmas Summit Podcast, the official live broadcast of Christmas Aficionado. I'm Joe, and I have decided that we're going to do something different this year. I usually don't give my reviews of Hallmark movies, but I felt this year we had to do it, and we had to pair it with a beer. So, of course, if you could hear just my opinion, but that's kind of boring, I thought I would pass it along with my favorite Christmas cousins, the Christmas Cousins Podcast. And here's the theme song.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everyone dance. Thank you, Joe, and hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas Cousins with the collaboration everyone was clamoring for, yet no one... Oh, am I freezing here?
Nope.
Oh, no. I'm okay? You can hear.
You're okay. I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay, anyway, here we are. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Yeah, no, you froze.
Oh, did I?
Best opening.
My internet
best
is perfect.
opening ever.
Excuse me.
Oh, man. I am having trouble with my internet here in Aurora. It's just been on and off all day. I think it's the Borealis lights going on. But I'm not here alone. We're on Joe's channel live. If you're listening to this the next day on the podcast or you're watching this live, we are here with some luminaries. I mean, I'm starstruck. That's why my internet's freezing. It's so starstruck. We're here, of course, Cousin Seth. Of course, the monetized man of the year on YouTube, Joe, the Christmas aficionado. The king of all super fans, Lee, is here with his newly minted Instagram account at Steel City Christmas, which is blowing up, which is amazing. But we also have, at the heart of reviews herself, the one and only Casey Jones. You better watch your speed. And her partner, boyfriend, however you term it, Scott, who we just met, who's going to be drinking the beer. Scott, welcome. Everybody, welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So tonight, we're not just covering a Royal Montana Christmas. We're doing something different. It was the brainchild of Joe, although if it goes over really well, Seth and I will take full credit. He said, let's do Hallmark Happy Hour. Yeah, Seth, I think you brought this up first.
Fitting we get full attribution.
Totally. So we'll edit if we need to. So we said we're going to do Hallmark Happy Hour, which is watch this movie, which everybody was saying is probably going to be the best movie, new premiere of the night at least. We have to give it that. It was the best premiere of Friday. Think about
Saturday.
it. Do the math. Okay. Saturday, whatever. I'm on a different time zone. I'm on the coast here, Joe. And we're going to then find a beer afterwards that kind of aptly describes how we felt about the movie. So Seth, hopefully you knew about this, right, Seth?
I did. And
okay,
I did all the necessary tasks building up to this point. So
beautiful. Lee and Joe. Now, Casey, you don't drink at all. So you brought Scott in your stead to drink.
Exactly. He is my mouth.
I like that. And liver. Your mouth and liver.
That was a weird way to say that.
That's okay.
That was. I'm excited to be here. Though.
Hey,
I hope I did my research.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
We have a great suggestion here from the crowd. And I think we need Seth to give us a 30-second synopsis of the whole movie.
All right. Ready, Seth?
Amazing.
Yeah, I guess.
I love that, Mark. What a genius.
Okay, let's get started.
This is going to lead to a lot of questions, but a princess in training living off in a foreign land that isn't quite established. She's going to take over some of the duties. She ends up going to Montana to a dude ranch that she would go to growing up as a child with her family. And while she's there, she tries to, I guess, experience some of the old things that she used to do, the dances and whatever. But yeah, I have a lot of questions about this fantasy. We're keep going.
Well, you haven't finished the movie yet.
That's where it ended with me. No, I saw it all the way through. I don't know. I don't want to jump too much into it, but so they fall in love and they're she's torn between going back to be part of ruling this land or whatever where she is, and and he decides to give up coaching baseball to come back to this town in Montana to do ranch work or something. I don't remember.
Look at Seth
what?
on
I don't
fire.
remember.
Wow.
Sorry, I don't even think I remember her name was Victoria. Was it Victoria? Yeah. Queen Victoria or Queen to be Victoria. I have no idea what his name is.
Yes.
What was the name of the country that she came from?
Well, so
Pittsburgh.
that's yeah, exactly Pittsburgh, Ohio. Well, it kind of ties into my beer. So should I hold off?
Yes, hold off.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so I have a question. Seth, that was really good, actually. That was excellent. I think, Mark, you might even be disappointed it was so good. I know I
think
was.
I think we're all disappointed it was that
There's
good.
the expectation that'll fall on my face regularly. I kind of fell short of it.
So let me ask the newcomer here, Scott. This is your first time. Do you? I know Casey loves Hallmark and loves the movies and has for years. Are you a Hallmark viewer on your own? Has Casey drawn you into the world? What's happened here?
I have not seen a Hallmark movie until Casey started showing them to me.
Okay.
So I'm relatively new to the party. I like some of them, and some of them hurt my soul. But they're also fun to laugh at sometimes. So it's a mixed bag for me of what I've seen so far.
You have good taste.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
he
that.
He likes movies that Chad doesn't. And doesn't like movies that Chad does. So he has good taste.
Oh, interesting. Okay, right. Like you like ones that take place in the city, perhaps. Is that what we're getting at?
Sometimes he likes Christmas with Holly. He likes like the classic ones, right?
Ones that make me feel something. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, so Scott, how many have you seen, do you think?
At this point, I want to say like 15, 20.
More than that. He saw most of the ones last year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, how long, may I ask, how long have you two been dating or whatever the kids are calling it these days? Just I'm trying to get a time frame here with the movie initiation.
Almost 3 years. So 2 full Hallmark seasons.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Casey's time frame. Is that how you gauge time?
60 movies.
We've been dating for 60 movies worth. Oh, I like that. Okay, excellent. Good to know. So everybody did watch the movie. Now, we were all excited. I see there's a comment. Sherry found the movie boring and predictable. Okay. Hey, Carly's here. Hey, Carly. Okay, so there's going to be some mixed opinions. Earlier, we'll get into it. We have some segments going to, but I just want to say, Lee, you found a review earlier that looked like it was reviewing Casablanca. Am I correct here? Casey, my mind was blown. Lee sent this review. It was crazy. Lee?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was, we don't want to throw anyone under the bus here, but the verbiage essentially was, this is the greatest movie of all time. And
I saw that one.
You saw that?
And
that was the first review I saw of this movie, and I legitimately thought I was going insane.
And it's funny because I sent a message to Casey yesterday, and somebody had said something along the lines of, there's people that love this movie and it was the best movie, and I simply said, where are these people? And she said,
right?
Unfortunately, they're the ones writing the reviews.
It's interesting. Well, Casey, you had your review out. So I was trying to avoid your review because I didn't want to be swayed. Lo and behold, I go to post something, the preview for this on the Instagram story. The first one that comes up is the Heart of Reviews. And I see your rating, like 3.7. I can give it away. It's out there. 3.75 out of 10, I think.
I was like a 3.8, I think. Yeah.
3.8. Okay. Yeah. So this isn't like one of the perfect ones, like Picture Perfect Christmas or something, clearly. So
definitely. That's a 10 out of 10 for me, clearly.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And Scott, you did watch the movie as well, correct?
Yes, I did.
All the way through.
All the way through with the assistance of a few adult beverages.
Nice. That usually helps. Yes.
Yeah.
So do you guys have like a set routine when you watch these movies? Excuse me. You're like, okay, it's movie night, or okay, one person is responsible for the food, the other is responsible for cozy blankets or setting mood lighting.
We should do that.
We should do that.
I have lots of
We don't.
Okay.
Scott did get me, though, a personal hot chocolate maker. So I can now make personalized hot chocolate for every movie.
Okay. Very nice.
What does that do? What do you mean? How's it personalized?
So, well, it's like a little like personal sized, and then I can like put in different spices. I've set up my own hot chocolate table, just like you, Chad. I was inspired.
Very nice.
There's my.
Oh
my
wow, that's cool. Okay.
Right.
Right.
So
she has her she has her
Scott is a
very
great
own hot.
gift giver. He's a great gift giver and a great mouth.
Yeah,
That's right.
I love my choice of words. I'm not regretting it at all.
As a single man, this is good for me to know.
Yes.
I can be your good mouth. I can do it.
Click on your dating profile, Seth. I'm a good mouth.
I'm going to.
So she told me it's a specifically makes only hot chocolate only. So it's exclusive hot chocolate maker. So I mean,
really,
yeah. I mean that sounds big bucks to me.
Wow, it does. Yeah. Oh, so I see, Scott. I'm guessing
is
you're
my
a big wig.
industry.
I'm thinking Scott's a big wig in the world of finance. That's my guess right now. I mean, buying expensive gifts like that, like it's nothing. Am I right, Scott? I'm 100%. Right.
You could not be further off. My brother lives in that world.
Okay.
He and I do different paths, so I still have to
Nice.
wear the professional dress, but the money isn't there. Let's say that. So
Interesting. Okay, you get to dress like it. Okay.
yeah.
His brother still makes less than Seth, though. So.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
does.
most people do. Yeah. Everybody does. Exactly. Yeah. Interesting.
I feel like
Okay,
we're starting
well,
to interrogate Scott a little bit here.
We're
I mean-
getting to know him.
I know.
Scott, what are your real motives being here today?
Yes. What are
Yeah,
your
okay.
intentions with Casey?
And Casey is like our
Right.
Christmas daughter. When Casey's on the show, she's like our Christmas daughter. We have to look out for her, you know? So we're just making sure. Okay.
I understand. If you got to vet me, I get it. I'm here for it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, we just have 20 more questions for you, Scott. Scott, what was your highest income in the past 3 years, please? And the last 4 of your social. I'm just doing a credit check on you, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, no, that's cute.
Yeah.
It's going to be a surprise knock at your door. Someone wanting to get some blood
Chad's
files.
waiting for these numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everyone else knows. Yeah. What's that, Casey?
Oh, I was waiting for the numbers too.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, the 3-year anniversary is hot cocoa. So we know you covered that, Scott. So I like that. But let's get into the movie itself, because that's what we're here to do. Some people were saying, you know, it was a good movie. It was a terrible movie. I saw a lot more people saying it was terrible. So let's get into it here. We have some topics, don't we, Joe? Some segments that we gave ahead of time for everyone to go to so they can prepare. Seth, did you do any show prep once you got the segment?
I did, yeah. I had a lot of time just to watch the movie and kind of take my time with it, and I didn't need that much.
Did you do any show prep, or did you just watch the movie?
Oh, I made a couple notes, and I went to get the beer, so there was some thinking about that and how it ties in. So, yeah,
Okay.
So let's
I
talk
feel like
about
I'm
here what
being
we're
interviewed.
What we're going to do is we're going to tell the first segment is we are going to talk about the movie, but we also have to talk about the beer that we pair it with and why. So, and of course, we'll taste test that because that's what we really are here to do is just drink beer.
Okay, so what do we, Joe? Do we want to go first and say why we got the beer, or is it going to give away too much? I think we start with that, right? Everybody can go why they had the beer. Do you agree?
I would say ask about the movies review.
Okay.
And then the beer that we pair it with, and then we taste test it, and then we just continue to drink while we talk about the other parts.
Perfect. So let's go with the first segment, which is holiday vibes check and the beer review pairing. So we'll do that together. So was this movie as magical as Christmas morning or more like unwrapping socks? And then let us know what beer you picked and why it pairs well with the movie. I think we should start with Scott since he's newest here out of courtesy. Scott, unless you'd like to bat it away to someone else and not go first, it's totally up to you.
Let's do it, but I'm going to have Casey lead off with some thoughts on the movie, I think.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay.
Great. So overall, as we said, I gave this a 3.8.
Yes.
On my page because it really lost me with the plot and the writing and the acting. But it made up
That's a
for
lot of
it.
it.
It was a lot of things, yeah. But it made up for it some points. It had real snow. I guess I'll talk about that later. Overall, it was sort of a disaster. Felt like a return to 2017. Just sort of a mishmash of a bunch of random stuff. And it felt like someone wrote a Hallmark movie who that's what they thought Hallmark movies were supposed to be like.
Yeah, it felt like the typical kind of average, under par Hallmark movie to me.
Yeah.
Didn't really give me the Christmas joy. Wasn't really invested in the characters. And they said Dude Ranch so many times. So what I think this movie is a Bush Light.
Nice.
It's not very substantive. It is a little flavorless, but does the job that you're expecting it to do. You know, a couple Bush Lights could be a fun night still.
Wow,
but
that's
maybe
pretty
not
brilliant, Scott.
So that's what I think this movie is.
But
I would pair this movie to get through it a little easier with Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Higher content,
a little taste of winter, a little higher ABV, gonna get me through with a bigger smile on my face, I think. So that's
wow, guys, what do you think? Yeah, Scott, I think you nailed it opening with this. You know, I think every movie, you may have your own Instagram now, like the beer of reviews or something, because that's a really good pairing. And Joe, I do like this idea. It's kind of fun because it really makes you thinking that the Bush idea, the Bush metaphor was brilliant, Scott. You nailed it right there. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Bush Light is also a first for the show. I don't think we've had that on here before.
No.
Bush.
Yeah. No,
That's
usually
a
very
very
high-end beers. Lee, why don't you go next? I know you're going to bring something very high-end. You own 80-something businesses in the Pittsburgh area. You have a burgeoning Instagram account that is now almost 3 dozen followers in mere minutes. So it's pretty impressive.
It's been an epic escalation in my social media life. But I too,
Lee, can I ask you a quick question just before you get into it? Now, you just got back from a trip to New England.
I did.
Can you give us just a quick synopsis? New England, mid-October? This sounds magical to me. How was it? Did it live up to the hype?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it always does. We go up every fall. We did Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine. So we kind of did the coastline, chased some leaves, saw some ocean, had some apple cider donuts, and it was absolutely fantastic.
Wow. How was the temp? 50s?
Yeah, high 50s, low 60s. Chilly, but how I like it.
And the foliage still good? Or is it a little late there?
It wasn't bad. It was a little bit late, but kind of the further north you got, the better it was.
Wow. Magical. Okay, I like that. Okay, I just had to hear about that a little bit. You did send some footage of some amazing waves. Where was that? New Hampshire? Rhode Island?
That was in Maine, actually. That was right over
Maine.
the border in York, Maine.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that sounded great. Okay, you should have filmed a Hallmark movie while you were there. So anyway, your thoughts, holiday vibes check and beer review pairing.
Yeah, so I kind of
fall
fall in line with the first review. I think it was kind of a stereotypical royal/dude ranch movie. Didn't give me any of the warm feels or anything like that, which is kind of why I brought 2 drinks that kind of echo the same sentiment. So the first one, 3 Floyd's Turbo Reaper, and like royal movies and Dude Ranch movies on the Hallmark Channel, 3 Floyd's excites me, but every time I experience it, I'm let down and I don't want to do it anymore.
Wow,
the second
Seth?
drink.
Yeah, Shay, the Floyd brothers, the 3 Floyd brothers. Shay, Shay, you don't like the beer, Shay?
I heard what you're saying.
The second drink I brought, and Chad, I think you'll appreciate this, is actually a cup of tea, but it's not my cup of tea, much like this movie.
Wow, nice. That was great. What kind of tea is it, though, for real? What tea is it? Is it an herbal one? It's getting late. I don't want you having too much caffeine. I'm worried.
Yeah, this is like a pumpkin something. It's a black tea, I believe, that we got from I think we got that in New Hampshire.
Okay, well, black tea is going to have some caffeine. So, Seth, get ready for some late night texts from Lee. I'll be asleep if it needs me.
Do you guys
Okay.
have like a side chat going on? Where you're just like coaching him through this like tea transformation.
Don't be jealous. You're so jealous. We might.
Better
but
yourself
you're
in
so
30 days.
You're not the only one on the journey, Seth.
Right.
Lee he's on my 30-day challenge. Few survive, but so far he's having caffeine this late is definitely not on there. That's as wild as I get. But we'll
You're
get
not
into
eating
it.
tea
Seth,
leaves yet, though.
he's getting there.
Soon enough. Oh,
I look
wait.
at him and I just can't get myself to stick my hand in there and like
Scott,
take the
they make
scoop out.
fun of me, Scott, because I partake in the ancient Japanese tradition of eating the tea leaves when I'm done. Organic tea, Japanese green tea. When you're done, you can eat the tea leaves, and then you get all the extra health benefits. And they think it's weird.
It's not a thing, Scott.
What a
Scott,
strange thing to think is weird. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Chad. That's aggressively, aggressively.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Scott. Very smart.
Yeah.
Out of
If
all
you
the
have
great
matcha,
Japanese traditions, you couldn't taken up kabuki or something like that.
well, matcha is ground up tea leaves. So you are ingesting the tea leaves that way in powder form. I just do pre-powder matcha. That's all.
We got a couple of
do it
comments.
myself.
So
Okay,
Mark
let's
was
go.
saying, I was thinking along Scott's line, Coors Light for the mountains, which was the best part. Then Carly says, nice Lee. So she enjoys that little tea pun. But we did get a thing from Mark. Is Scott looking for Seth to finance the wedding? Now, come on, Mark.
Yeah, interesting, Mark. Nice to put it out there. Most people do hit up Seth for money during the show. Yeah, okay. Scott, was that your intention?
Of course, it was not my intention, but who would I be to say no to generosity?
That's right. Okay, interesting. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, excellent. Well, let's move on to the next one. Seth, Venmo Scott when he's ready.
Okay.
You guys are, you're not engaged or anything, right? You're just dating. Is this correct?
Yeah, we got to make it through another Hallmark season, I think.
Right. Exactly. It's a good gauge. Yeah. See which ones he likes and doesn't like. I got you. Seth?
Doesn't seem like a strong start to the season.
No. But can I say, I've been married.
Solid foundation.
No, well, I've been married almost 23 years. My wife can't make it through these movies. She does not like that at all.
Yes.
I mean, occasionally she will, but generally she can't. Joe, you too, right?
She actually sat on the couch while I watched this one on Saturday night, and she had lots of commentary, which was probably can't be aired here. So,
wow.
Yeah, she was not a fan of that movie.
I want to hear it, but okay. I guess you're not going to tell.
It was just like, this is something stupid. This is something boring, that kind of stuff. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Seth, what did you bring tonight? What were your overall thoughts, and what was your beer pairing?
What did I do? So,
there he is. Look at that Vuari hat.
You guys
Vuari.
started
Now,
talking about relationship
Scott,
stuff, and I started going somewhere else. And sorry.
No, I'm just saying, Scott, we were talking about finance earlier. Look at that Vuari. That brand is very high end. I mean, I don't know how much that hat costs. I'll find out in a second. But Seth, you never cease to amaze with your expenditures here. But okay, I'm sorry. Go on, Seth.
I appreciate it. So, as I said, this movie, having a hard time figuring out where Princess to be Victoria was from. They said, I thought I was hearing Zelarnia. And it sounded like
terrible.
some fantastical faraway. I was like, that was just terrible writing. So I was like, all right, maybe it was some oversight or whatever. Like, what's the closest thing? I found a village in Poland outside of Tarskibac.
Really?
Yeah, but it's called Zelarnia, and it's in southern Poland. So that was the only thing I could connect it to. So with that, I figured only fitting to go with a Polish beer. So while you think I'd go with a Twiszka or a Koszkadar, I went with a Havelius.
Look at this guy. Oh, my
Wow.
God.
Show prep, guys.
Excellent, Seth.
Did you fly there to pick it up?
What's that?
Did you fly there to go pick it up?
No, not at all. I spent probably close to 45 minutes in Binny's trying to come up with something. I'm like, oh, it'll be no problem. And I I saw something with mountains on it. Actually, with my my walking beer, it has part of it. Well, it's an Irish castle, so it's not really anything, but it's a Smithwick red ale. I was like, all right, something to royalty. It was a tough one, this movie, but anyway.
Can I make an observation here? Seth, your 30 seconds of Seth was on fire. Your beer choice was on fire. I'm guessing, like Frosty's hat, that kind of brings him to life. Your new Vawari hat, Seth, has brought you up to a new level here. I need to do an episode with you not wearing it and see. Okay. This is fascinating. Yeah.
I'm all like, I'm all cagey and just like withdrawn. Like, I don't want to talk right now. That's the key. That's the source of it.
And I do have some prices since we're all wondering on Vawari hats, everybody. This is pre-tax dollars. I'm talking pre-tax. They're in the $38 range. So we're talking over on Seth's head is over $40. While people are starving in this world, Seth does not mind walking around with $40 on his head, not even blocking the sun. He's inside. This is amazing, Seth.
A lot of lattes.
Tell us a little bit. It's a lot of lattes sold, huh? Business is good.
Yeah, right. Things are good. My Viore hats, doing all sorts of things.
Unbelievable.
Polish beers.
Are you still dating Jill?
I told you. I told you. She ran off with a crispy, crunchy chicken guy.
How does that make you feel, Seth?
Terrible. It wasn't the own kid that worked there. I was just like, at least get a guy that owns the gas station that it's in. But no, not at all. I always get the short end of the stick. It's going to be my catchphrase.
We do have a comment by Mark here. Could you pull that up, Joe? Because that's right on topic here. It does make a lot of sense.
Look at Seth.
Seth, you want to read it?
Let's see. Wow. Look at Seth go. No, he can't. No, he can't say he was busy picking out a beer to get a tree.
Too busy picking out a beer to get a tree. Right. But people are recognizing it. They're recognizing it, Seth. Oh, we see Ben from PTV is here. Sherry's saying she had a 10 movie from A Christmas Prayer on GAC. Okay, I was not aware of that one. Interesting. Okay.
Ben is here too.
So, hey, Ben. Ben, did you like the movie? Let us know. Okay. So, Seth, did you say whether you liked the movie or not?
He did not.
We're there already? Wow, this flew by. No, not in the least. It's I think Casey was being extremely generous. I don't like the fantasy stuff. I need it relatable. There was not enough Christmas stuff.
What happened? What just happened?
Something popped up on my.
Censored himself.
Right. Yeah. We'll hold, Seth.
Yeah,
we'll hold if you have business to do.
It threw me that. What was the guy's name again? The lead?
Huntley. Hunky?
Huntley. Yeah.
He kept
the worst name ever.
Yeah,
right,
it's not
absolutely.
Good.
They should have just named him Honey Hunterson.
We need names. Somebody give me a name. Oh my gosh, I completely blanked. People calling me. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Let's go back to Seth on this. Seth, did you lose your hat power? What happened? You were doing so well.
The thing you empowered me. You told me what my source of my power was.
That's not good with compliments. Did you guys notice that? As soon as I complimented me, fell apart.
I don't do well with compliments. I really don't.
Scott's looking at this like he's like, this is supposed to be, entertainment.
Right. Kind of
seems like
I'm entertained. I'm just
Seth guy.
trying to get on the speed with everybody.
Scott, is this your first Cousin Seth experience? Have you seen or heard of the Christmas Cousins at all prior to this? We do have 47 million listeners.
Yes, I've heard some.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with y'all, just not as much as Casey here.
And Scott, where are you from originally? You live in Florida now, I presume. Where are you from originally?
Yeah. Florida, Sarasota. Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. And wow, native too. Both of you are native Floridians, right? That's very rare.
South Carolina for me.
Right.
We got the Carolinas going on.
There you go. Okay, very nice. Okay, so Seth. So I think you said you didn't like it.
Oh no, I was confused at many parts.
So was I.
I don't. Huntley kept referring to the Festival of Lights. I was like, you do know that's
a Hanukkah movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. I was just like, hey, that kind of threw me. There was really, I say, no Montana. A couple of like just probably stock footage. And then there's, I think there's a reference to him working or something in Billings. And it's like,
yes,
you're not seeing any of it, and it's just like, I don't know. So not a fan. I guess I'm.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I did.
Okay.
Very quickly, I sped through parts like some of the. Well,
how long did it take you to watch the movie, Seth?
25 minutes. No, I mean, I felt it was appropriate. I don't think I lost anything when the scene where they're sitting at fireside, he's whittling firewood, and it's like, it's just like, and then they're standing on, fortunately I stopped at the good points where I was able to pick up enough of the storyline. Okay, this connects to this.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. But
okay.
You
covered it.
That's it.
You covered it.
I guess it was good. Yeah. Okay.
You were just about to say it's good.
I did appreciate the tree. When they went to get the tree, they made it look like they were cutting it down, but they seemed to both have a knowledge and a very set idea of what they wanted. So that was helpful for me.
The tree was garbage. It was crooked. It was thin at the top. It was a terrible looking Christmas tree.
Yeah. Well, it was just the idea that they thought they were looking for something. They maybe not know what I would have gone with or anyone else, but it's good to see.
You like the discussion. Yeah, I hear. Well, Seth is getting his own tree this year. Casey, I don't know if you heard that, but that was a big announcement. Seth is getting his own tree. So if you read the New York Times, they covered it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty big news.
Let's wait for it to happen first, and then be proud.
Oh, interesting. I believe in myself.
He even said true.
The other
Joe, are you
part
up?
The other part that was crazy to me when he's talking about how that event got canceled, he goes, we had it scheduled. I threw out my arm. And then the next year, my parents were still taking care of me. It's like his arm fell off or something. Like it took him over a year to recover from shoulder surgery that as an adult, his two parents still had to take care of him a year later.
Right.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I can't say that wouldn't happen if Seth threw out his shoulder and Aunt Mary and Uncle Joel would be taking care of him a year later with his shoulder. Right, Seth?
I can say it definitely would not be happening.
You just cut your arm off before doing that.
Yeah, gnaw that thing off. Yeah, we don't need to go there.
Okay. Joe, do you want to go with your beer or should I go? What do you prefer?
I'll go.
Okay.
So
Joe was wearing it. Is that a full zip up or a 3/4 zip up, Joe?
It's a full zip up. Yeah.
Okay. Because a lot of times you wear the graphic tees, but I like this. It's a little bit more of an elegant look for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You could zip it back up. Does anybody know who that character is?
It's from Star Wars, right?
It is. It's a Darth Knight.
Yeah.
A Darth Knight.
That's what I thought.
That is Loki. So
Loki, who is it? Loki, who is it?
Loki.
Yeah, on the DL.
Loki, that's cousin Danny.
That's right. So Joe, tell me a little bit about this zip up. So it's a full zip up. It looks like maybe Banana Republic. I bet it's mostly cashmere, but not full cashmere. Maybe merino wool. It's hard to tell because I can't see the texture that well. Tell us about it. Who are you wearing and what's your story?
I think it's Banana Republic. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't think it's wool. So
would you go to a mall to buy it or something?
Probably.
Gross. Seth laughs at that. Wow. Okay. So Joe, what made you decide to do this tonight? It is a little bit more of an upscale look than your normal T-shirt. I like it, or your Hawaiian shirt.
I had a whole bunch of client meetings, and I had to wear this, and then I completely forgot I was wearing it until we got on here. So
Okay. And I was trying not to comment on your hair tonight, as I sometimes do. But I have to say, as a surfer, that's the best wave I've ever seen. Seth, you surf. Look at that wave. I mean, that's amazing.
It is nice.
That is really great.
It is
I know
holding
there's
up
some
very well
product
today.
in there, but it just
There's a little
I mean, when did you last put product in it or do anything with it?
Question.
Probably this morning.
Wow,
No
it
kidding.
held that well. So that's a max hold then you're using, correct?
I think so, yes.
What is it? Bedhead? I mean, you've got to get some sponsorships going, and I really want to know what you're using. That wave is amazing. That looks man-made.
Yeah.
You don't have a team. You did that yourself. Would your hair be curly if you grew it out?
That looks man-made.
It does.
What does that even
Man-made
mean?
wave.
I don't know.
It's so perfect. That's okay.
So I use a product.
It is.
Yeah.
I use a product called Layrite.
Layrite. Okay, hang on.
Layrite.
$10. What's it? How do you spell
They
that?
called Seth in college.
Lerig. Like, how do you spell this?
LAYRIGHT.
Nice. Okay. Can you get it anywhere? Is it just like a salon brand?
You can get it anywhere.
Sure. Casey, are you familiar with this? Have you ever heard of this? Or
In
Scott
Taiwan.
Layrite? Yeah, exactly.
I do nothing with my hair. I'm not as cool as Joe.
Wow. I mean, I was trying to ignore it, but as a surfer, that's a nice wave right there. Very good. So Layrite
it's pretty
Deluxe,
big
the
today.
barber's choice. Yeah. You like it, Joe? Do you like today's?
It's a little bit more wavier than normal, so I'll give you that.
Did you ever? You know, did you guys watch Mad Men? Like the difference between Don Draper when he was like totally perfectly coiffed and drunk was one curl out of place. Like that's Joe. Like at the end of the episode after drinking whiskey, there's like one hair out of place. So, all right. Do you ever do the Christopher Reeves and just one down on your forehead?
I have every once in a while. It will come down.
It's gonna poke back up. That Layrite
we
doesn't.
we don't want to mess with it. We're messing with it
Right.
now.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, jeez.
No.
That's a weird little parking starting to form there.
All right, interesting. Okay.
I messed it up.
Oh, that's going to drive
So
me nuts now. Push it back. For God, put a hat on for God's sakes. Oh, Joe.
I know. I messed it up. All right.
No, now
There
it's
you go,
back.
there
All right,
you
do you
go.
want to
All right.
should we take
Okay.
a pause, Joe? Are you okay?
Right.
I'm all right.
You need a
I'm
break?
okay.
Okay. All right.
we'll-
Okay, we're
Casey,
good.
we are so
Okay.
sorry about all of this.
Yeah. We can't help it. Scott, look at his hair. Do you have any questions before we move on, Scott, being new to the show?
Scott's got some nice hair going on there. What's his
I
routine?
know. Yeah, what do you do, Scott?
I let it grow out until I desperately need a haircut, and I brush it every
Okay.
morning, and that's about it.
Really?
I respect your look. It's fabulous. I wish I could emulate it.
See that, Joe? Universally. So Layrite pomade, $12, everybody. Layrite, Layrite.com. That's what Joe's rocking.
Okay.
Do you use the Super Hold, Super Shine, Natural Matter Original? I bet you use the Super Hold. That's $12.50.
I just ordered some from Amazon the other day.
Wow. Listen to this, guys. He orders it by the bushel, by the pallet.
I use it's
Delivered
actually
to his doorstep.
It's the Layrite Natural Matte Cream. So.
Oh, okay. The blue label. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So you got the 4.2 ounce size, Joe, or the 10.5 ouncer?
I got the 10.5.
Wow. Oh, I wish I had the cha-ching sound effect right now. I don't even know what that price could be. Wow. So you got free shipping because that's $24.50 per jar.
Yes.
48. I'm 48 for the 10.5 ounce jar. Oh my gosh. Whoa, my mind is blown. And he got a whole case of it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
It will last probably most of the year. So
most of the episode.
Yeah, that's what I said. All right, we're getting bored here now. All right?
I am not, but let's
You're
move on.
right.
What is your
I'm
beer?
really fascinated.
I'm fascinated. Yeah, thank you, Seth.
All right. So you want to hear my thoughts on the movie?
Yeah, we covered your fashion. We covered your hair. We could just move on. Who cares about the movie?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to declare something. A Royal Mountain Christmas is the best Christmas movie on Hallmark so far this year.
Wow.
I mean, it's number one.
Out of the two.
I mean, if you've seen last night's movie, this is far better than last night's movie.
That was the Angel movie.
The Angel movie, which we're not going to talk about today, but I did not like that one at all. This movie is better, but that's not saying very much because this was the most disappointing opening to Countdown to Christmas. Not only was this movie bad, the second Sunday night's movie was not great either. And most of the movies that they've been showing are been horrible. Like they're just, I turned on the Hallmark channel on Saturday morning and I had a choice between the fourth Evergreen movie, which is just absolute terrible, and Tina's Miracle, the unwrapping movie. And it's just like, which one do you choose? You just don't choose any of them because it's just so bad. So anyways, this movie is the best one so far this year. I'm hoping that will change. I'm hoping that it will actually go farther down. But it was a royal movie. I typically like the royal movies. However, this one I did not care for. I thought it was very Hallmark 2017, as Casey said. It's a storyline that I was mostly expecting. I did not expect the party planning. That even made it worse because party planning movies are awful. So not only was it a royal movie, but it was a party planning movie. The only thing that I will say that I was surprised about is that he did not get upset when he found out that she was a princess. He was kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. That was unique because I gave my initial synopsis that I said she's going to come here to get away from the hardships of being a royal. She's going to pretend she's not she's not from some royal family. They're going to fall in love. She's going to do chores. She's going to ride horses, all that kind of stuff. And then she'll reveal that she's a princess. He'll get mad at her. She'll go back to her country, and then he'll either follow her or she'll come back here. Basically, that was the story, with the exception of this. She also planned a dance. So this movie was not great. I wish it was better. I wish they could redo Countdown to Christmas and start it with different movies, but that's what we're at. So I actually picked two beers. The first beer I picked, and I already drank it. It was 2X Christmas from Southern Tier. The reason why I picked a Christmas beer to drink while we're getting this started is because there wasn't enough Christmas in this damn Christmas movie. There was a little bit. That barn was dressed up like a Christmas tree, but I did not feel that this was a Christmas movie at all. The other beer that I picked, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to try it on the air, but I picked it because it's called Cabin Color, and it had a little crown on it. So I'm like, all right, that's unique. So it is a beer about a cabin, and that's where this movie took place. This is what the beer looks like. It's very cloudy. But it's very fruity. I think it's a fruity sour beer.
Let's see. Oh, live on air. He's trying. This is the Cabin Color.
Yes. And it is sour. And it, just like the movie, it left a sour taste in my mouth. So
wow,
there we go.
Look at that guy. Ooh,
there we go.
That was excellent. Excellent. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to move on.
But
yes.
the beer's good. So the beer's actually pretty good.
Something redeeming from this movie.
Can we talk about her accent as well?
Oh, it's on the list.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there unless you want to now.
Okay.
We have other segments.
Okay. I'm getting fired up.
I know. Okay. Well, I have to say, I think maybe my expectations were so low because I couldn't make it through the trailer that, so Carly, I liked the moment when he remembered her from childhood. Carly, I did too. And there were some moments that I liked. Casey didn't like that. You think it was probably too obvious or something, but I liked it. I thought that was kind of cute. And here's the thing. I lowered my expectations so much on this movie that by the time I watched it, I was like, you know what? It wasn't all that bad. I didn't think it was that terrible. I wouldn't watch it again, but there was real snow, which is a big plus. There was real snow. That was a big plus.
That's a big pause.
Well, it could have been good. Montana and a ranch, it could have been good. Having them pay to go work on a ranch was bonkers idea. So that was crazy. They shouldn't have done that at all. If they were there having hot cocoa and baking and all this stuff, that would have redeemed it just for that and made it more Christmassy. So I was hoping for that. Meanwhile, she's shoveling manure. I'm like, this is terrible. So that didn't, like, when a movie opens with someone placing their decorations in the street and then getting mad that a car hits it, you're like, there's some major holes here, because you could have written it and he maybe jumped the curb and hit it, or maybe crashed it opening his door, but he put it in the street. What did you, right off the bat, you're like, this guy, I don't like that. On top, so there's a lot going on. Her accent, I had to look it up. I'm like, where is she from? She's from Santa Monica.
Zelarnia. I thought we had
Zelarnia.
I also
So
looked it up. I was like, is she Irish, maybe? No.
Right. Maybe from another planet? That was a bonkers accent. And just because you're from another European country doesn't have to be English. It could be, more of like an Eastern European accent or something, like a Russian accent or something. They always make these movies in a vaguely British place. So my choice, which is Highland Brewing out of Asheville, North Carolina. Now, why Highland Brewing? Because if anybody here watch Outlanders, the show The Outlanders? Okay. Yeah. They're all Scottish Highlanders. And it's a great movie. It's a great show. It's like 7-8 seasons. And they all talk with a Scottish brogue. And after I watch it for the next 2-3 days to my wife, I speak with the worst Scottish accent ever. So this reminded me of it because it was Scottish and my bad Scottish accent and her bad accent. The difference is I'm not being paid as an actor. And I also, in the Highlands, it's mountains. I assume Zelarnia was mountainy. This did remind me of the Mel Brooks movie, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Seth, I know you love that one. Richard Lewis, every time they show his mole, it's in a different place on his face. Every time they said Zelarnia, I think they said it differently. It was like Valeria, Valarnia, Romalvia. They didn't care. They have no continuity. So I'm going to try this beer. And Asheville's a beautiful area if no one's ever gone. So here we go. This is an AVL West Coast IPA. I have enough of these. I'll be speaking in my Scottish accent. Oh, like Joe said, much better than the movie. Hoppy and bold. By the way, one last thing before I finish. Joe, that hair stuff is derived from Brazilian palm trees. So I'm worried about them deforesting the Amazon for your hair. So we might want to look at where that's from.
I was thinking tariffs, but yeah, with that YouTube money, it's not going to have much impact.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Right. Do you want to get into tariffs or should we get into the next segment? Because that could be fun.
I think we should get into the next segment.
We can go either way with this movie.
Right. Exactly. There are some comments, Seth. Let's go through the comments here.
Let's see.
Okay, such a great movie, but she's laughing. So Carly didn't love it, but I cannot believe they 24 movies. That's it. They cut it down and they reduced quantity and didn't improve quality. And they started with this one. Well, you're going to turn people off for the whole season.
Okay. Also,
Mm-hmm.
So my thought is this: that maybe they're starting with a bad one because they know only the diehards are watching Christmas in October, and will continue to watch, right? But then next week's is like the Russell Hainline one, so it's going to be good. But then they don't have a Sunday movie next week. They're just showing the old Cherry Lane movies that are only on Hallmark, which are all terrible. So right. What are they doing? What are they doing over there?
Right. And Casey, did you like the Thursday movies? Thank you, Carly. You're right. Robin Hood Men in Tights is great. Yes.
I liked having Miracles of Christmas, and I genuinely am confused as to how they are going to just do Countdown to Christmas. Like, does that mean they're going to have these more heartfelt stories in Countdown to Christmas, or does it mean those just don't exist anymore? Like, I don't know what they're doing with their branding now.
Right. And the drop of Friday premiere is really, I liked the Thursday premiere because it was like it kicked off the weekend. Even if it was bad, you're excited for it. Now there's no Thursday one, no Friday one. And then meanwhile, Lifetime puts out their list and they don't capitalize and throw a Friday new movie in. They do Saturday and Sunday too. So that's why the Christmas Cousins TV network, we're going to make sure there's like a Wednesday movie, like a random Thursday one. Absolutely. Thank you, Seth. You're head of program.
It only airs at like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Premiering at 3:14 a.m. Seth missed Christmas. So anyway, that's where I was. My second drink is a pumpkin rooibos tea. It's caffeine free and it's a Monday night. I'm not a lush that much. I'm just one beer for me. There you go. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Like this movie, not a lot of fun. So we have another segment.
I feel like there's an inside joke that you and Lee are in on.
Well, you have to be on that chat, Seth, okay?
It's
I have to
making
be a
them
life
nuts
coach.
that they're all drinking and we're just sipping tea.
Uh-huh. Lee, their livers are just dying slowly while ours are regenerating. This is fabulous. So next is your stocking. Get on the separate chat.
He'll look even more pastier in another week, I guarantee.
Right. Scott, what do you do for fun? Is there something that you do for fun? Obviously, everybody here, we love Christmas. We love the Hallmark stuff. What do you do?
I love music. I play in a band and I write songs. So that's a big one. And I love baseball.
So he has a lot of thoughts about Warren Christie in this film.
I bet. Scott, what do you play? Wait, I just want to see what instrument, or do you play a lot of instruments?
Guitar and bass, and then I sing.
You do? Scott, I'm trying to learn the C shape on the cage system and having a lot of trouble. Maybe we can conference later because I'm stuck there.
I would love to connect with you, Chad, about that. Yes.
Oh, how long have you been playing?
Since I was 9 or 10. So.
Oh, really?
16 years or so.
Wow. Okay. Joe, you've been playing longer, right? You've been playing since you were a kid.
I've been playing since I was 12 years old, so yeah.
All right, riff off right now, Joe versus Scott. Ready, Seth? You're judge. Lee, you want to judge this?
So yeah, I have sadly 37 years of guitar playing under my belt. So
and some very fancy guitars. Scott, what's your favorite guitar? Because Joe's about to pull his collection out, so I'm just trying to avoid it. He always shows off his guitar.
Right.
My favorite that I have is my Fender Pro Series Strat.
Oh,
in Seafoam. It's real
Ooh,
pretty.
really? That's like a classic. Wow. Did you see behind Seth's head a Gibson Explorer? You see that?
I am peeking that, yes.
That's not an Epiphone. That's the Gibson, the real deal. Yeah, that's right.
Well, with the hat, I'm assuming, yeah.
That's true. That's true. Right. So anyway, we're on the next segment. We can't just talk about Seth's and Joe's guitars all night. Stocking stuffer moment, your favorite parts. What scene made your heart grow 3 sizes Grinch style? Casey and Scott, what do you think? Was there, you didn't like the movie, but there had to be something that you really liked.
There were things that I liked. There were things that we liked. So Gabriel, I liked him. I wished he was in more of the movie. He just disappeared, and I wanted him to get a gay cowboy lover. Those are the words I was trying to say, but he didn't. I love Warren Christie. He makes me feel nostalgic, because he did The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Just hearing his voice feels good, even if he's saying a bunch of nonsense. I liked the real snow. And even though they called it the Festival of Lights, which was stupid, I liked the light walk. I thought it was pretty. They clearly stole the decorations from Enchant, which was like Hallmark's big light thing that they did. Because I've walked under that ornament before. I was like, that was in St. Petersburg last year.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah. But those were the things. Were those your things?
Yeah, they all made me feel.
Scott, just say yes. Those are your things. They're all
yes,
things.
those are my things.
Oh my God.
I completely agree.
I have 4 marriages under my belt. I know.
Sorry, Scott, you were saying Seth is bragging about how often he gets married.
Right. And I was just saying how exactly I'm in agreement with Casey on all the points you just said.
That's
it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, really, was there a moment that you were like, okay, this is good, or maybe redeems the movie?
Not for me. I mean, I wasn't able to invest early on, and if it doesn't get me gripped, by the first 20, 30 minutes at least, I'm not going to be invested by the end. So there really wasn't that redeeming, heartwarming moment for me.
Interesting. Okay. Lee, was there anything for you redeeming, heartworthy that made your heart grow 3 sizes, Grinch style?
Yeah.
And if so, see your cardiologist.
There were 2. One, certainly when they realized that they had met as kids. And the other one that really got me was when she was reading the card that her dad had written the folks at the Dude Ranch. And those were 2 kind of feel good moments.
Okay, there you go. Seth?
Yeah, I did kind of like the fact that they met each other when they were younger. It's like, he was teaching her rhyme lesson, stuff like that, and then they lose contact or probably keep in touch. And then they come back. But so enjoyed that, and
Seth,
the Christmas tree
you have a
conversation.
you have a similar story about a girl in Colorado, right?
Colorado, Montana,
Missouri.
Yeah, that was very sweet. Well, so funny enough, actually. So when I went to Montana, I went with somebody I was dating at the time, uncle's place. It was beautiful. It was out there right on the Yellow River. Actually, Michael Keaton used to come up to the house to go fishing. That's Batman for some of you.
Who's be hideous with that comment? That's a funny comment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like how Seth just randomly threw in that his uncle on the other side, not my side, threw in a house that Michael Keaton hung out with, a vacation home in Montana.
This is somebody I was dating. Right when we were in Montana. It was her uncle. Go into this.
You were dating her uncle in I don't know anyone. Be hideous. You're right. Seth strung 3 words together, or a few words together, but I don't know what words in what order.
What was the? I don't know.
And that was his favorite part of the movie. So, Joe, you're.
Oh, sorry.
So my favorite part. Did you see that breakfast buffet? That breakfast buffet was awesome.
That was a good spread.
Eggs, bacon, ham, pancakes, and then the biscuits. I mean, yeah, I'm all in on that. I mean,
although they didn't show the actual biscuit, it was a family recipe, and she.
No, they showed. Well, she threw them at her. She's like, "Dude, here's more biscuits." Yeah, so they didn't show them.
Kind of looked bad. Not gonna lie.
Wow.
What did they call the meal? They called it like a hot box or something.
You like
something. I want the hot box.
Yeah, it was a weird name.
You want saucy gravy over 2 hot stones placed in your rectum, or whatever it was. I don't know.
Different movie.
I don't know.
That's
you fast forwarded through it. You just didn't see that part.
Yeah, Mark is saying Seth is just name dropping casually. Michael Keaton. That's so true. He just fishes in Montana with Batman. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
No, but it's beautiful out there, and it's.
Yeah, the mountains were great. Like the scene was, they actually shot there. It didn't look like it was a green screen, but yeah, I'll give it that. The location was great, and the breakfast buffet looked amazing. So.
Yeah. I too was watching this with Michael Keaton, and he was saying to me, no, there were a few moments that I liked. First of all, when they met as kids, I did like that. Maybe because I met my wife in 4th grade. So to me, that kind of rings true. Okay. So there was that. Real snow. I was like, hey, that's really cool. There's real snow, and they had to suffer to be outside for the scene. And then also, I did kind of like the Homecoming King stuff. I won't get into my high school years, but I mean, I know a little thing about royalty in high school. Let's just put it that way, okay? So,
yes, you do.
Yes, I do. So I thought that was...
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom's River North, 1995, Homecoming Prom King.
Yeah, thank you.
95?
Yeah, 95, yeah. So.
Did you go to Tom's River?
Yeah. Why, you know it? You know the area?
Yeah, I do. So there's some Grateful Dead fans that I'm pretty good friends with that are from out that way, and that's where they went to school.
That's very funny. Text me their names later. Maybe I know.
I will.
So anyway, that was
now.
Yeah, really. So that was it. That was my high school thing. So I thought that was cool that they brought it back. Finally, a reason for me to bring it up. I've been waiting 235 episodes. So there you go. There were a few good things I liked. It takes forever to drive through. Oh, Montana.
Yes.
Oh, but if it's beautiful, I guess it's a nice drive. I thought he meant Tom's River. It's not that long to drive through. You start at exit 80, you're out of it by 83 off the Garden State Parkway. It's not that big of a thing.
Longest 12 minutes of my life.
Were you there, Lee? You weren't there.
I've been there, yeah.
You have?
Have you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So funny. Really?
Tom's River specifically, or?
Yeah. So is the picture you sent me, Chad, of your dad's place, is that where that is?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's where I grew up,
Oh,
at
yeah.
that place. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's move on. This is a good time to talk about our least favorite parts, which many people may say their least favorite part of this episode was when I said my favorite parts. So,
And I know it's low off season, but maybe some Seaside Heights stories if anybody's got some while they're there.
Yeah. Casey and Scott, you're familiar with the Jersey Shore. I'm sure you've seen the MTV show, right?
You know, all of it.
Familiar
Yeah.
with the concept of the show. Yeah, sure.
Okay. I didn't know if you saw it or not. So, anyway.
My father's from
All right.
Jersey. I can talk about
Yeah.
smoke fries, Kinnelon.
Where's he from in Jersey?
Kinnelon.
Down the river.
Oh, Kinnelon. Now, is he a Grateful Dead fan? Is that why he named you Casey with your last name being Jones?
No, it was an accident. Like
Is
he
a
knew
fan
it.
Is he a fan of the Turtles?
So like no. So he actually did not know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at all. He does really like the Grateful Dead, but he didn't think that they would still be like a thing. He didn't think anyone would know the name Casey Jones. It just sort of happened that way. He doesn't really like that song actually, which is pretty funny.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay. No, I was like, wow. Okay. There you go. There's Lee with his Grateful Dead. Okay.
It's your brother
so
high on cocaine that can never get rid of that namesake. Get away from it.
Yeah, really. So your lump of coal or least favorite parts, Casey and Scott. And Scott, how's your beer, by the way? You enjoying it?
I'm gonna need a second one, I think. Soon.
Oh, there he goes.
Start pouring.
Lee, I'm worried about his liver. Lee, text me separately. We'll talk about his liver.
He's going to have some tea here.
Yeah.
Good for you, gentlemen.
Right. Scott, my tea is actually vodka.
So what didn't we like?
The accents, the diction.
The diction was really what got it for me. I mean, we're theater people, so we get diction. I thought this man's name was Hunky almost the whole film. I just couldn't understand anything she was saying. Like, there were so many lines I completely missed because she said them very fast and in no way that made sense.
Did you think it was a good accent at all?
No.
As an actor?
I mean, the thing is that I don't mind if she's just, like, making it up, but she would just change the rules. Like, at one point in the beginning when she's like, my mother.
She's from Kinnelon. She's from Jersey. My mother.
My mother. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Scott.
a big thing.
Yeah, the accent. Scott, what about, and Scott, are you an actor as well?
I did. Yeah, I did theater for a while and a little bit professionally.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay, well.
What did you do, Scott?
I was an actor at a regional theater, and
At
then
the theater I work in.
that's true.
Is
And
that
then
where you met?
I
No.
taught theater for a couple of years as well.
Yeah.
Taught theater. Wow.
Yeah.
What was your best role or biggest role?
My favorite role was probably Saint Jimmy in American Idiot, which is a musical.
So one time he played my husband, and he didn't say that one.
Yeah,
so.
sorry.
Interesting. Wow.
I played your sick elderly husband, but yeah, that's fine. Anyways.
So what did you think of the accent? As a theater teacher, what would you have told her?
Accents were never my specialty. So up front, like, I can't be as critical as I'd like to be of the accent work. It was just inconsistent, like Casey was saying. So it just continuously wavered. And then it's just difficult to understand at times. There were a lot of lines where we both were like, what did she just say? Because we couldn't understand.
Right.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. Something else we talked about for me is that the two leads both felt like older people playing young, and it just didn't, the chemistry didn't really materialize for me.
I play that role every day. I'm young and youthful.
Interesting, especially for you guys who are in your 20s, I guess. So seeing people in their 40s starting something new must just be outright gross. I mean, they're cutting the tree and breaking their hip.
The thing is that I was like, I wanted them to be 40. Like, they were playing it like he had his baseball injury like 10 years ago. I'm like, no, you're 49, Christy. The most wonderful time of the year was 2008. And I thought
you
that
played
would be
with DiMaggio.
Yeah.
So I just looked it up. Fiona Gubelman is 45
She's
years
45.
old.
Yeah.
And Warren Christie is a
49.
young 49. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, some of those closer up shots, you could see a little bit of age on them.
We don't all have that giant of a big screen, Seth. You know,
Right, like, aha, there it is.
Brag.
There's those
on my 80-inch LED whatever screen, Seth. Sorry, mine, it wasn't the same. So, okay, so your least favorite parts were possibly the accent, possibly the beginning of the movie was your least favorite because you had an hour 20 left. Lee, what was your least favorite?
I mean,
agreeing to watch it?
The jokes were terrible, right? So, don't squat with Spurs.
Yes.
I'm from New York. The only ranch I'm acquainted with is dressing. Yeah, it's just like, they put a bunch of 13-year-olds in the room and told them to make jokes. And that's kind of what made it to the final cut. So I think they could have been a little more original there. And they were very, like the ranch quote, they very clearly cut to the sidekick, gave him his moment. He made the joke, and then they cut back. So it was they presented him, allowed him to do it, and then removed the camera from him. It was just very intentional, and it didn't even seem kind of smooth.
So I listened to Deck the Hallmark's review of this because I had a thought, but I was like, I don't know if I could say this thought, but both Alonzo and Patrick both said the same thing, that he was gay in the beginning of the movie. And then somehow he just kind of stopped being gay halfway through. And I was like, yeah, I saw that. And I was like, I'm not going to say that kind of thing. But those two gentlemen clearly pointed that out. And I agree with them.
Funny.
That the character was fun in the beginning. And then he just became just sort of background halfway through. And you just lost all the fun that character brought. So,
my dad said that he got lost in the hay bale maze. He just disappeared.
Yeah.
Right. It would have been fun if they were going to What's that, Lee?
Who was the woman that he started kind of palling around with? And I thought she might have had something for Honey Hunterson. And was she just an old friend or an old flame? Do you know what her background was there?
No, but she knew he was homecoming king. She was just the town lady.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was queen. I think she was queen.
Yeah.
Because there was a moment where one of them said, "Ooh, plot twist." And I thought that's because it was her trying to move in on the guy, but then they didn't play it that way at all. And I was kind of confused at that point.
Mm-hmm. Well, B. Hideous is saying the ranch dressing joke worked better on him than he cared to admit, which he just did, which is funny. And there you go. So people did like the ranch dressing joke. And Mark is saying it's true. Whether it's true,
I like the ranch dressing joke. I laughed at that. I thought that was kind of funny.
He's an easy laugh.
Yeah,
Seth, you're thinking of something. Do you have a ranch dressing story?
No, not one of my preferred condiments.
That's the next episode.
Ranch dressing? I'm okay
Shots
with
of ranch dressing.
Yeah, if they're going to get rid of the guy halfway through, the assistant guy, just get him a love interest and have them be off seeing the area or something. So I think Joe, what is that saying there?
So I think we're all expecting something more to happen with Gabe and just didn't. I kind of thought we were getting a Lloyd Christmas bit with Gabe too, with the outfits. He's referring to Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey in their change of tuxedos of orange and purple. So.
Love that movie. That's a great movie. Seth, your least favorite part?
Yeah, I don't know. Just the talking scenes. It seemed to drag.
The movie.
Yeah, and if you can pick out any of those. Yeah, I don't know that there was one moment. Yeah, I wish I could. I think the idea of a dude ranch, it sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I don't know. It it didn't really seem like they had any conflict with each other, and it was just like it's called all this self-imposed nonsense that was going to drive them apart. And so I guess it wasn't more as much as a scene as much as it is. It's words.
It's words.
Sorry. Yes, I do.
And words hate Seth as well, might I add, because his least favorite part was the part that didn't happen. Yeah. He really liked the spa in town. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe he just went to the spa. I thought that was, that's true. Not Seth. Seth, you like a good spa.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice.
Do you have any spa stories, Seth?
Spa story? No.
Okay.
I don't have any spa stories.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Do I?
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So Seth didn't like the words. You're a big silent movie guy.
I just need pictures, a stream of pictures and stuff. Yeah, I don't know that there was one particular moment or anything. I don't know. It has, I'm not as well versed in all these Hallmark movies as you guys and everything, but it's just like, this does seem like a particularly slow start to the season. What?
You should have made it big at least. You need to make it big when Seth's talking so we could just watch.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have. I messed up.
Yeah.
No, but
this
I
is a
did
good
go
question.
to Be Hideous. I did go to Dan Rather's ranch though when I was there.
What?
Dan Rather has a ranch in Montana. Oh, Be Hideous saying any Montana spa stories of Michael Keaton said. That would be the perfect Hallmark movie.
Wait. What do you mean you're at Dan Rather's ranch?
He has a ranch out there where we were.
Why were you there?
We were just driving. We were in the area. We're actually going hiking in the area. And it's really cool. He's got some acreage and these like 6 or 7 different cabins on it.
See, the other side of Seth's family. No, and the other side of Seth's family, I'm on his mother's side. The other side sounds like they have a lot of money because he's just hanging at Dan Rather and Michael Keaton's ranch.
This was my girlfriend at the time's family. This wasn't mine.
Okay. Sure. Who is she? What's her name, Seth?
I think I did reveal.
Was it the French girl?
No. How would you know this one? It was not the French girl.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I didn't know. I couldn't keep track, frankly.
Somebody I spent that's pretty much somebody I spent the lockdown with when the pandemic kind of kicked off. But
interesting. We need to do a whole series, Seth, the lockdown years.
That was an interesting time. I don't think it went years though. My own personal life.
You're still on lockdown.
He's still living it.
Joe, what was your least favorite part? The words?
My least favorite parts was that they knew each other as kids. I hated it. That was awful.
Why was it so bad? Why did you? Sorry.
Because
I was a little aggressive with that one.
One, it was so predictable, but two, I mean, there have been cute girls when I was young, but I couldn't tell you their names. I don't remember them. Sorry, I got this.
Monica, Teresa, Karen, Sharon, Julie, Tracy.
I don't know. It kind of was like, oh, I remember that one girl and I liked her so much, and then she moved away. You don't remember that. You really don't. I'm sorry.
He showed her how to ride a horse one time, and suddenly, everything makes sense.
And here's the part that they should have brought. And maybe it's because they are a little older than they should be. But that damn horse should have still been alive. That horse Christmas. I mean, she talked about it, all about it. I'm like thinking, we're going to go there. She's going to be walking and she's going to see an older horse. And she goes, oh my God, it's Christmas. And the fact that was not there really made me angry. So
who's Kelly Clarkson? So there's people guessing that Seth is dating Kelly Clarkson. So to my least favorite parts. Yes, Seth.
Okay, so I was gonna tell you, so real quick, the person that I went to Montana with. Yes, it had, I think. The person I went to Montana with we were talking because that's part of dating. And we were able to trace back. Her family used to go to our grandparents' place in Florida.
Really?
And there was a possible year of overlap where we might have been there at the same time.
You met her when you were younger, and you taught her to ride a horse.
Yeah, there was a place that didn't have any horses, but we might have hung out in the pool or that little cabana area behind the activity center.
Yeah. Wow, that's an interesting little. That's the east coast of Florida for you West Coasters over there. That's where our grandparents had a place. Oh, this is Astro. Astro's been around. He usually took second fiddle. Baby was the superstar, but Astro's now getting laugh time. But we do have new dog, Honey. She's behind me. Maybe she'll come up and make an appearance too. So she's sweet. But we miss our little baby. But anyway, my least favorite part. I liked when they met when they were kids. Again, maybe it's just personal because I met my wife when we were kids. But then they both parents remembered her too. And he goes, "Oh, that's the girl you taught to ride a horse." Like, your whole job was teaching people to ride horses. That was stupid. That was just really dumb. Like, he taught probably hundreds of people to ride horses. So I did not like that. And then I had a note about something else I didn't like. And now all I see in my other notes, lay right. I can't see the other thing. So I don't know. I was making notes about Joe's hair thing. So there were plenty of other things I didn't like. But that was one of them. And that may be it. So let's move on back to Seth in Montana. No, let's move on to Seth teaches a girl to surf, meets her years later in the Montana wilderness. I mean, the movie's writing itself. Mark is right. Mark, if you can get us 80 pages, we might be able to get this in this year for Hallmark because they need some help, it seems like. Casey, didn't you think there'd be better quality? Because they cut the movies literally in half, the amount of movies.
No, I wasn't hopeful. Joe and I went through all the movies. They don't look great. I went through them all again after watching this one, and I was like, oh, actually, they look worse now.
Wow.
I thought maybe they'd surprise me. Maybe there'd be some fun twist. No. I'm concerned. We'll see.
Wow. Because last year it's 40-something movies. What's that, Lee?
The look in Scott's eyes right now is like, the next 2.5 months are going to be terrible.
What, Lee? I don't feel that way.
Oh, no.
I'm very excited. I love Christmas.
Wow. So what is it? We'll quickly go through it. What part of the movie had you questioning if the writers had one too many eggnogs? Like the weirdest or most ridiculous? We may have covered all this already. If there's not something new you have, we can skip. But Casey and Scott, was there something that was weird or ridiculous?
I have a new thing, and you have a new thing, I think.
Wow.
So my thing is, so she remembers every single thing about this dude ranch for when she was like 6, right? Mm-hmm. But she doesn't remember what order the Advent candles are in, and that's her family's tradition that she does every year. And I just don't understand how she's so bad at that, and yet can, go in there and muck out a horse stable like it's nothing. So that didn't make any sense. And you want to say the baseball thing, right?
Oh, as a baseball fan, I didn't understand the injury or the severity of the injury or how that happens in a training camp and you just never make an attempt to recover.
As an 18-year-old?
So that just stood out to me as something that didn't really make sense.
Right. Okay, yeah, he could have been in a different accident as opposed to just a throwing accident or something. Yeah, he could have been thrown off a horse and not been able to play baseball. That could have worked.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Lee? Oh, Lee?
Zelarnia it's the worst thing ever.
It's nice in the spring.
How that made it through screenings and testing and a writer's circle is beyond me, and there just had to have been drinks or something involved. It's so bad.
It's the new antidepressant, Zelarnia. Haven't you tried it?
Did you write that in your write-up, Casey? You did, right? Was that your write-up? I read that?
Yeah, I think I said something like that.
That's very funny. Yeah, that made me laugh because you could see that. Yeah, and all that.
Because
yeah. Seth, what was your weirdest moment? Probably agreeing to this podcast.
Oh, hello?
Yes. What was your weirdest moment besides that, fighting with the microphone?
Oh, I too made notes.
We can come back to you, or we'll wait.
Cite some REM.
I don't know. It's what's that?
Joe, what was your least favorite, or not your least favorite, your weirdest, most
know.
ridiculous moment while Seth is checking his notes?
The father. I thought he sent her a Christmas card in the beginning, and she's like, "Oh, he sent me a Christmas card with some old pictures that I can remember things." And then we learned her father's dead, and the whole time I was like, "When's her dad gonna show up?" And they don't introduce that until about an hour into the damn movie, and I was like, "Where's the dad?" I wanted to see the dad. I thought that would have been good. I said, would have been awesome if and this is kind of going into what we would change. He invites her to come back and have a fun time in Montana. And so he's there, remembering it and trying to bond with his daughter and stuff. That would have been fun. Yeah. So
right.
Weirdest
Maybe he has a
moment
Montana family.
Weirdest moment is thinking the dad's alive until an hour in when we learn he's dead, and that kind of was weird.
Okay, Seth?
Yeah, it kind of threw me. Like they had that quick little video clip when she was younger with I guess it was the horse trainer or something like that. It wasn't Huntley. It was obviously an older man. And I was like, is that her? I thought that was her dad. It was. But he spoke, and he obviously had an American accent, and it was just like, well, that's not her dad. So
here's the other weirdest moment. Warren Christie's character never takes his damn hat off. It's like, come on, dude, take the hat off. Take it off once in a while. It looked ridiculous on him. I'm sorry, it just didn't feel right, and so take the damn hat off.
Huh. It's like a little Stevie from the Bruce Springsteen band. He always has that scarf on his head.
It reeks of when. Here's an example, because when a few years ago when I went to Nashville, I just go to Nashville and was walking. Yeah, no
big. You just go to Nashville.
Just go to Nashville. Yeah. And then every single girl who goes to Nashville goes and buys a pair of very expensive boots and gets a cowboy hat that they never wear anywhere else. And then they'll never wear that ever again, but you have to have that look while you're in Nashville. That's what this movie screamed to me. Everybody was just wearing cowboy hats, and nobody looked like really ever wore like a cowboy hat in their life. So
proud to say that Scott and I both lived there for 4 years in Nashville and never had a cowboy hat or boots. So
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's trying to give you a high five.
Did you know each other? Did you know each other when you lived in Nashville, or just coincidence?
We went to college together, and then it's coincidence that I moved to Florida because I knew he was from here, and I thought maybe that'd be nice if we started dating.
Oh, interesting. Anyone with questions? Okay. At the end of this episode, Scott, is there any question you're going to ask Casey? Let's just get in. Let's cut to the chase. Will there be a romantic ending to this episode?
Or an interrupted kiss?
Oh my gosh. Stay tuned and find out, I guess.
Okay.
Somebody's getting married.
We're very excited to all be invited to the wedding. We're going to be broadcasting live outside.
This is amazing. Congratulations, you two.
Congratulations, Scott and Casey.
Way to go, guys.
Everybody does it in their own way, and you guys chose the no words, just looking at each other, and
this is our first show.
And acknowledgement.
Our first engagement, Seth, live on air. Yeah.
I am
and a
looking up
hefty
right
Venmo
now.
too.
Yeah.
What's that?
And a hefty Venmo from Seth. That's how
of course.
Seth can marry you guys.
Thankfully, the Universal Church of Life has given me the paperwork and credentialing to.
I am also a pastor at the Universal Life Church as well.
Really?
I filled out the form, and it sent me my certificate.
And Lee's a rabbi, so we've got everything covered. So we're good here. So we are.
Is what you would let me on?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm in Moyle school.
No one needs that. Nobody needs that.
Right.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there.
The road. Yeah, maybe down the road. I know. It's a tough business, Seth. So anyway, where were we before the pre-engagement?
I don't know. We should probably just go to overall rating.
Yes, but Joe, I do it. When you go to Nashville, do you pack? You bring your hair product, right?
Separate.
I think my hair didn't look as good. My hair did not look as good when I went to Nashville. So.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'd love to see pictures.
It's not that exciting, but
it is.
Yeah,
it is to me. Okay, so we are on the last segment. Well, if there's anything that we wanted to change, just real quickly, I wanted to change. No one would go to this ranch and work. That's not fun.
Yeah.
No one would do it at Christmas. It's not like, it was like a punishment, like community service. It looked terrible. Have them go and do all the Christmas stuff. There could have been a baking scene. There could have been a singing scene. There could have been a rapping scene. They could have played dreidel, anything, but don't shovel manure on the first movie of the year. That was ridiculous. So that's what I would change.
And white clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, in white clothes. Right, exactly. That is crazy. Be Hideous is saying dueling pastors and a rabbi. It's going to be one hell of a wedding, I have to say. It's going to be wild down in Sarasota. I hope you guys have it in the winter, because I don't want to go there the other time of the year. It's too hot. So keep that in mind, please. Like February. That'd be nice. So, Chad, you would go there and work, and you know it. Well, I would, but I'd be doing it to get a discount on the room unless Seth was covering things. So that would be it. I'd work so badly by the end of the first day, they'd be like, this guy, he can just chill. So what is your overall rating? Casey and Scott, I have a feeling it's a doozy. And
Okay, well, first,
yes, go on, sorry.
First of all, if I had to change something,
yes.
I'm prepared. I want them to actually act their age. Like, I want it to be a full-on midlife crisis movie. Like, she's about to take the throne. She's been training all her life. She has a midlife crisis. She's like, oh, remember when I was happy on this random ranch in Montana with my dad? So she goes back there to sort out her midlife crisis. He actually got to play baseball for a while, never made it out of the minors. Now he's coaching, and he thinks he has to do this still because it was his dream when he was 18. And so now he's finally realizing that he can find a new dream. He can be his own person. And so they help each other achieve their new dreams. Anyway, so that would be, I think, a good movie, but this was not. So this, to me, what's our rating system? Do we have a rating system?
It's out of 5.
Whatever you want. You could do out of carrot, out of clarity with a diamond ring, whatever you want, like a V1, whatever you want. So
well, it wouldn't be diamond. It would be knockoff. It would be glass. This is a glass.
Cubic Zelarnia, I think it's called.
Yeah,
not even lab grown. Jeez.
Well, yeah. According to my Instagram, it's a 3.8 out of 10.
Right.
So like a 1 out of 5. It wasn't good.
Okay.
Scott?
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I'll give it like a 1.5 out of 5.
You liked it more?
I was just thinking I'd give it a 3 out of 10. So
yeah.
I don't know. It was not the worst one I've seen. I liked the real snow.
Yeah.
It was pretty, but it was just so lacking in substance for me. So 1.5.
That makes sense. You did the math. I didn't do the math. I went on vibes.
There we go.
So, gentlemen, we have to...
No, I was just going to say, have
the
they
key
considered
to a healthy relationship,
writing?
doing math together.
That's right. Have you guys considered writing a movie, like a Hallmark style, since you love them and you're both in theater? You're familiar with plays.
I have considered. My friend who used to write for Comedy Central, she and I are kicking around an idea. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe be on the lookout.
Okay, does he own a coffee shop in South Haven, Michigan, the Hunk? That's what I say. That's what I'm thinking.
So I think we need to
Cousin Seth's Christmas, yeah.
Nice.
I think we need to point out, remember when that Casey has said that the people should act their age, the 45, 49-year-olds, so they don't have a midlife crisis. Gentlemen, let's just all consider that and think about that while,
right.
after we've heard that. So,
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Old people are gross, is what Casey's
I know,
saying.
that's disgusting.
Not everyone needs a midlife crisis. You're gonna live to like 130. It'll be
Some of us may have gone through it already.
Right. Some of us might be in the darkest depths of it right now.
Casey, all these old guys are not speaking for me.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Are you youngsters?
Yeah, keep drinking tea, Lee. You'll live forever. You'll just die of boredom. That's all. So, okay.
Let's finish this beer right now.
There you go. Cheers, everybody.
I'm bad.
This is good. Lee, what is your rating?
I am gonna give it 1.5 Jills.
Wow. 1.5 Jills. Seth's latest ex. He's not dating her anymore. 1.5 out of 5 Jills. That's not good. Oh, Le Magnetron is saying worst accent ever. I hope he's not talking about my Jersey accent. I think he means the Zelarnia accent, but I don't know. So
that's John.
Hey, John. Do you mean Jersey accent or Zelarnia? Please clarify, because I'm trying to lose that Jersey accent, a little more neutral. How you doing? Is it working? Is it working over here? Seth, you are up. What do you rate this?
I'm gonna have to give it 2 weeping princesses to be. It's yeah. I did like that they knew each other as kids, as unpopular as that is with everyone. But yeah, I thought it was cute. But yeah, and then the little talk on the discussion about the Christmas trees. I was like, okay,
right.
But yeah,
well, Seth,
not
can I say we knew each other as kids and we remember. It's not that far fetched.
True.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I wish I had more. What's it? Like I
Use
should
your words.
crowbar in another Montana story. They would tell you the time.
So is maybe I was sleep deprived. This is from Be Hideous. Is this Brian from Deck the Hallmark? Is that who Be Hideous is? Brian, unveil yourself. You got a Bruins thing. I think this is, and you were sleep deprived during it. Just blink twice if you have a new book out, a new rom-com book, and then we'll know exactly who it is without unsheathing yourself. So there you go. Joe, what do you rate this? If it is Brian, welcome. Welcome. Good to join us. Yes.
You know, as much as I sound like I hated it, it was actually surprising. It was a little bit better than I thought it was going to be, but it's still not great. Right. I'll give it 2 out of 5. I'm being generous. Only because it did surprise me on a couple of things. So let me see. 2 out of 5 Seth's wives. You know, we'll just
nice.
It's right.
Ex-wives.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Interesting. Okay. I'm with you. I'm just a little bit ahead. My expectations were really low. But it exceeded my expectations. So I'm giving your hair a 5 out of 5, Joe. It's beautiful tonight.
That's good.
So as for the movie, 2.25 out of 5 whittled horses. I would have gone a little bit higher, but I mean, he's doing it by the fire. That just seems very flammable. I was nervous the whole time. Could be my neuroses. So he's embarrassed to disclose his identity after all that ranch dressing talk. Joe liked that joke too. So there you go. So I think we've covered a lot of ground. We even talked about the movie a little bit, which is kind of off-brand for us. We did
surprising.
That. Scott, how was your first time on the Christmas Summit podcast with the Christmas Cousins, a full collaboration? Would you join again? Are you questioning what you've done with the last hour 40 of your life and what you could have done with it? Give us the
I've
rundown.
had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for having me. I would love to do that.
Oh, you're going crazy. Wow, I love it. You hear that, Astro? They love us, Shay. They really love us. Okay. Casey, what would you like to... No, sorry. He's really excited. Nobody's ever said they like being on the show before. He's going crazy. He's a trained dog. So, Scott, thank you. Scott, is there anything you'd like... Yeah, would you like to plug anything, Scott, to our 47-something million listeners?
Oh, my God. Not at this moment. Once... I don't think so. No. Oh wait. Let's go with the Heart of Reviews. Casey's Instagram and YouTube.
Thanks, Scott. What a nice. Yeah, I have that. The Heart of Reviews. I'm on Instagram. I review all the movies. I don't actually, but this year they're only 24, so I will. And I'm on YouTube. Scott's in a YouTube video in which we do a Christmas Cousins type thing where I try to get him to watch a movie, and it's not great. And yeah. Thanks,
I remember when you did that, Casey. When you did that early on, you're like Christmas cousin style. That was very cool. Okay, Seth Lee, do you have anything to plug?
Steel City Christmas, my new Instagram account. Like, follow, talk to me, whatever we got to do. And that's all I got. Make sure you leave reviews for Christmas Cousins and for the Christmas Aficionado.
There you go. Thank you. Lee is an Instagram boomer. He's asking me earlier how to do the story thingy. It's great.
That is a direct quote as well.
Yeah.
That's no lie.
Seth, you're plugging the Nuvuari Spring 26 collection, clearly, and what
Absolutely.
else?
Their new lookbook is out, and I'll be snatching up some of those pieces. Recharge and the Haven Market is still open, and we're gonna stick around for until the end of the year, maybe beyond, and into next year. And got lots of good, exciting stuff. They're redoing the ice skating rink behind us, so that's exciting.
So for the 20 people that live in South Haven, Michigan, that was directed at you. Yes. Very specific. Yes.
Well,
okay.
Stop on in, say hi. I'm there.
Do you have a podcast to plug?
Yes. Check out the Christmas Cousins podcast or the Christmas Cousins pod on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you get your podcast, Apple, Spotify, Pandora.
There you go. Beautiful.
What is the other one? Yeah, all of them.
Scott, do you like that Gibson Explorer? Is that a good one, do you think?
I mean, I've never played an Explorer myself, but it sure looks nice.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Can't believe we had to wait till the end for ice rink talk. That's right. No, that we're doing a special. Seth's Escapades on Ice. Seth, did you come with me to Escapades on Ice, whatever that was called, when we went with my grandparents? I know Howard, my brother, was there. Could have sworn you were there.
How old would he have been?
Maybe they left you locked at home. And never mind, I don't want to bring that up. But we used to go. Joe, what are you plugging? And do you ice skate?
I do not ice skate. My Year in Christmas 1980 came out last week. It's doing very well. I'm very happy with it. Little over 10,000 views already.
Wow, really?
Released, so I'm very proud of that. So that, I have more hair products to buy. So that's good. That YouTube money's going to start flowing in.
Because that Banana Republic zip up is not cheap. I looked it up. I wouldn't be so déclassé as to call out the price live on air, but $189, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, $189. Yeah.
Wow, excellent. Okay. And I like what Seth plugged, the Christmas Cousins pod. Thank you everyone for joining. This was a lot of fun, Joe. I love the Hallmark Happy Hour idea with the beer pairing with it. Scott, it was great meeting you. Thank you for joining us. We'd love to have you back on. I hope that you can work this out through therapy later on, your experience with the Christmas Cousins. And thank you, everybody. Check us out. You can check us out. Instagram, Facebook, Christmas Cousins pod. There you go. Thanks, everyone. Joe, cue the music and we dance. This should be the wedding song for Casey and Scott, the Christmas Cousins theme.